What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Michael. For those of you that are new, we're going to be speaking on the Sagittarius for this reading. Let's begin. We're going to be doing a deck of 12. Let's begin. Alright, Spirit, what do we got for the Sagittarius? First one we have for you guys is be soft and listen, right? This could be an energy of learn to listen, right? Learn to listen a lot more. Even when it's your surroundings, when you're watching videos, when you're reading books. I know that's not listening when you're reading, but you get my point. Learn to just tap in, right? You are the foundation from Howlite, right? You guys are the foundation. You guys have to understand everything starts with you guys and everything finishes with you guys. So once you got a grip on that, life will be a lot more easier. So remember that you guys are the foundation, and to be soft and listen. You have live in abundance. You live in abundance. Abundance is through different sources. You can see a wine thing here. You can see an apple. You can see fruitations. You can see table. You can see a lot of different things going on in this picture. That's because abundance flows through different things. Abundance isn't just money. Abundance isn't just good looks, fancy cars. What else people say? Gold, diamonds, all of that stuff. Anything, charisma, everything is abundantly. It flows through any source and every source. So depends on how you guys look at it, right? Opportunities are abundance, All right, next we have for you guys is first the fire from Laramar. So this could be a situation of first you might encounter situations. Negatively is up to you guys to look at it that way. I like to look at it like a teaching moment. Okay, I went through something with a situation. Fine, it's a teaching moment, right? Because we learn and we grow. So this could be a situation you guys are gonna understand. You're now in this energy where you're like, you know what? If I go through the struggles and the trials and tribulations, I'm going to try to triumph them. And then I could talk about them afterwards, but I'm going to try to triumph them, right? I'm not going to sit and deprive and be upset that I went through these things. I'm going to be triumph. I think that's how they say triumph, 10 or whatever they say. But that's the point. You guys have to understand that. All right, so you guys have to be soft and listen. You guys have to remember you're the foundation. You live within abundance, and you have to first experience the fire. A lava typically forms islands, though, by the way. You guys should know that. What are you becoming? From Amber. This is a question for the spirit team asking you guys, what are you becoming? Whatever you guys put your time into is what's going to mold you, essentially like the lava here. So just look at what you put your time into towards. Now, there's nothing wrong with watching shorts, watching videos, going to the park, whatever, however you spend your time. I'm not saying spend your time a certain way. What I'm just saying from this specific card, what are you becoming is, from my understanding, whatever you put your time towards, that's what you're going to mold yourself to become. So just be very mindful of that. That's all I'm saying. All right, Spirit, what else do we have for the Sagittarius? All right, we have here, heal your heartbeat. This could be a situation where you guys have to self-reflect. You got to take your time. You got to, before you get into a relationship, you got to make sure that you understand yourself and what your love desires are for the next individual. Make sure you guys are healing this heartbeat of yours, right? Don't try to go through life with hatred and all of that stuff. Like, I mean, look. You're going to have, saying your situations with people, whatever the case is. But at some point in life, you realize that people, situations, that's, you know what I mean? You're too high of a frequency to keep entertaining it. I'm not saying entertain in a way. If you're going to entertain it in a way for a teaching moment. Don't look at it like, don't let it deprive you of your things. You know what I'm saying? If that's giving you information and stuff that you can use towards your resources, then great. You know what I mean? Come to calm. Do something that's relaxing for you guys, even if it's not initially relaxing. Like for me, when I go for a run, that's not initially relaxing for me when I first start. But after a while, from out there with the birds and the bees and all of that scenery, that nature, then it's pretty calm for me. And then when I come back, I'm a lot more settled in with my frequency. But you guys can be something else. I also like to read as well, right? So this could be something to do that's relaxing. Do something to relax. Put time into your day for things like that. Anything that puts you at ease, because you don't want to be going through life all with anxiety and stuff, especially if you don't have to. We are fall apart. This is an energy from Smoky Quartz. This is an energy for situations where you ever been depressed, or maybe a sick day, or whatever the case is. Any type of situation where you just lie in bed, or even if you just sit down and do nothing. So you see how you have times where you got to do stuff, and then you have times where you should do nothing. If there's an energy telling you just to chill that might be to collect your thoughts, collect your situation. I promise you this. Y'all gonna see it, but this video is probably like when I'm first starting off. But I had situations where I just took a day off, and I was able to collect myself and see and pinpoint my routine and how I want to go about doing it, which is like a boomerang effect. I look at life like a boomerang effect. You throw something out, you get back, right? So if I throw, a productive idea out there, it helps me for my channel, which helps me get to you guys. So it helps everybody in overall, right? So that's my aspect to it. Sometimes you just gotta fall apart to build yourself up. Sacred center. Find your peace of mind. Find your peace of place. Your home is your sacred center. You shouldn't be bringing situations or energies to your home if you don't wish to endeavor those, right? So you find you a sacred center. We have step up to sovereignty from Lapis Lazuli. You could be just stepping up to leadership, right? Maybe even leading yourself. This doesn't mean you have to necessarily lead others. You can just lead yourself, and that's just as good. We have expand into wonder, right? Find things or expand your mind. Think of new ideas. Allow your mind to wander sometimes. Sometimes negative ideas come, but that's not yours anyway. Like, you gotta understand, the devil is working just as God's working. Like, God be working, the devil be trying to work just as hard. I mean, of course, he can't overpower him because that's his maker. I mean, God didn't make the devil, but God made, if you know the story, you know the story. God made the angel, and then the angel wanted to disobey God, and then here he is now. But my point is, he would try to get in your head as well and say certain things. And if you let your mind wander, you can discern what's a positive thought, what's a negative thought. You always react on the positive thoughts, So just keep that in mind. But expand your wonder. Think of different things. Now it's one thing to have, a certain thing that you like to do. Like, I have a certain way I like to post these videos, a certain way I like to make my thumbnails. But overall, I let my mind, bring me different ideas and stuff. Kind of keeps me going, right? Because when you're isolated in any situation, that's all you have left is your mind. So empower you, let your mind empower you. We have lessons in blood. So this could be coming from a situation of just going through things and being able to learn lessons from them, essentially, right? When you bleed. Now, this doesn't have to be literal bleeding, but it's just a metaphorical way to say you're going to learn lessons when you go through things, right? So, Sagittarius, learn to be soft and listen. You guys have to remember you're the foundation. You guys are living in abundance. You guys experience the fire first before you guys experience abundance. You guys are also learning to become what you desire. You guys are learning to heal your heart piece. So before you get into any relationships, whatever, you heal what's been broken. You guys are coming to calm, doing things that are relaxing. You guys learn to fall apart to build yourself back up. You guys are finding that sacred center, whether it's your home or your peace or any hobbies that you like to do. You guys are stepping up to sovereignty or stepping up to leadership roles. You guys are expanding your wonder, letting your mind wander, but using discernment when it comes on to positive thoughts and negative thoughts. And you guys are also experiencing lessons of blood, understanding that sometimes you go through things so you can come out better and more triumph. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Hopefully it resonated. If it did, if it didn't, let me know. And I'll see you guys for the next video. See y'all soon.